Welcome to this year's Kentucky 3-day event. A beautiful arena. Beautiful weather today, bright sunshine and a gentle breeze.
He enters the arena now. Ready to salute the judges.
And a nice salute to the judges.
Next he moves into trot.
Nice rhythm on the trot.
Next he moves into trot. Nice rhythm in trot.
And that's a good canter. Nice rhythm on the trot. An excellent walk. This horse really stepping out.
Concentration is everything here.
Oh, that's a good trot. He salutes the judges. Well, a great test for them both there. This combination really look in excellent form.
Let's look at how they stand after the dressage. They're lying in first place.
Day 2, the cross country. The course begins at fence number 1, the Rolex Arch, and it's a straightforward and inviting. A lovely sunny day today. And they're off. Making a great start at the Rolex Arch. This horse is really jumping well for him. Well, nearly at Jenny Lane now, and they just need to be watchful here.
Excellent. That's just how this combination should be ridden.
Well, he handles that very well.
Cantering along this part now. Mort's favourite awaits. He does that well. Over Mort's favourite.
This horse has a great style of jumping. Up the hill again, and we turn on to fence 7, the Cordwood Log Pile.
A big combination ahead of them now. Looking very determined.
Half the course to go from here. Oh, a great display of riding here.
The horse was beautifully balanced there. Over the corner option and safely away.
And galloping along nicely now. Well, horse and rider had great balance over that fence. Coming around the bend now to the sawmill.
Great effort there. Good answers to those big questions at the sawmill. Not too far to go now. No problem there.
Cantering nicely through there. Will clear over that. And they take the gazebo garden combination well.
Galloping along nicely now. Clear through there. Coming to the apiary. This shouldn't cause him any problems.
Oh, trouble there. He'll be furious with himself for that. Well, they're over at that time.
Over the finish, stop the clock.
Well, this horse and rider have had a few problems to this point. Oh, what a ride. They've finished with plenty. Day 3, the show jumping. Quite a straight. Just a fine rain falling here today. This horse is really jumping well for him. Well, he handles that very well.
He does that well.
This horse has a great style of jumping.
Looking very determined. This is the first combination. The horse was beautifully balanced there. Amazing ride, brimming with confidence. Great effort there. No problem there. Clear over that. Clear through there.
My goodness, this horse really has a lovely way of jumping.
Here's the first combination.
Excellent riding here, neatly over that fence.
Across the finish line now.
Well, that's a really good round.
Let's look at how they stand after the show.
Well, here are the runners-up to this year's Kentucky.
Welcome to this year's Mitsubishi Badminton Horse Trials. This arena as picturesque as ever. Quite heavy rain falling now. The ground could become pretty slippery.
Ready to salute the judges.
Good salute to the judges there. This is a beautifully turned out combination. Next he moves into trot.
Oh, that's a good trot.
These event horses, of course, much leaner and more athletic than those horses that perform just in pure dressage. Ready to trot at the next marker. Very important for him to stay focused. Nice rhythm in trot.
An excellent walk. This horse is really stepping out.
It's so important for the rider to make sure his horse keeps concentrating. Nice rhythm in trot.
These 10-metre circles show that the horse is soft and supple. Nicely kept rhythm on the 10-metre circle there. Nice rhythm on the trot.
Additional marks awarded as well, known as the collective marks.
And a very controlled canter here. Nice rhythm on the trot. They halt and salute the judges. Well, a great test for them both there. This horse and rider look in excellent form.
Let's look at the placings of Day 2, the cross country. The course begins with fence 1, the anniversary fence. It's beautiful weather today. Bright sunshine, a gentle breeze. Go! Clears the anniversary fence. Galloping along nicely now. This horse is jumping well for him. Coming up to the gallant ha-ha.
This horse just cantering along this part of the course. Well, he handles that very well. He makes it look so easy.
Looks very comfortable here. They jump that well. They have to stay on the ball through this section of the course. Looking very determined. The horse was beautifully balanced there.
Well, this horse is starting to look a bit tired now. Oh, trouble there. Oh, he'll be furious with himself for that. Well, it's a better performance as they retake that fence. Cantering nicely through there. Well, horse and rider had great balance over that fence. Coming up to Luckington Lane. Great effort there, and this horse is really full of going.
This horse just cantering along this part of the course. No problem there. You'll have to turn around and take that last fence. Looking very determined through Luckington Lane.
This horse just cantering along this part of the course. Will clear over that. Oh, and it's hard to set the horse up for this next fence coming out of that line turn. Up the long straight now at the centre walk.
Cantering along this part now. Clear through there. My goodness, this horse has a lovely way of jumping. coming to the churn stand now. They shouldn't have a problem at this fence.
Cantering along this section now. Excellent riding here. Lining up for the Vicarage V.
This horse just cantering along this part of the course. Even after all his efforts yesterday, this horse is still giving 100%. A big leap up. The rider will really have to gather power on the approach.
Cantering along this section now. Flying over these fences.
Over the last fence, the finish line in sight. Across the line now.
Well, this course has proved rather troublesome for these two. Well, that's been a fantastic pace from this horse.
Day 3, the show jumping. Quite beautiful weather today. Bright sunshine, a gentle breeze. This horse is jumping well for him.
Well, he handles that very well.
He does that well. Here's the first combination.
This horse has a great style of jumping. Jumped very well over that.
The horse was beautifully balanced there.
Well, horse and rider had great balance over that fence. Great effort there, and this horse is really full of going. No problem there.
Clear over that.
Did they tackle that well? My goodness, this horse really has a lovely way of jumping.
Clears the fence easily.
Well, across the line now.
A great run, well done.
Now let's look at the placings after the show. And here are the winners of this year's Badminton Horse Trials. An excellent performance indeed.